Welcome back. Today we're covering something that many men notice, but very few truly understand. Women often reveal attraction through subtle behaviors long before they ever say anything directly. The problem is that most men either overlook these signals completely or misinterpret them, which leads to confusion and unnecessary music second-guessing. A woman can be highly interested while appearing calm on the surface. That's because attraction is often communicated music through small actions, emotional energy, and unconscious habits rather than obvious statements. Many guys expect attraction to be loud and easy to recognize. Music, but female attraction rarely works that way. In this video, we're going to break down 5 powerful signs that frequently appear when a woman feels wet or feels a strong connection toward a man. These signals are rooted in psychology, emotional comfort, and natural human behavior. Some are so subtle that you've probably seen them before without realizing what they meant. More importantly, you'll learn how to recognize these signs without becoming needy, pushy, or awkward. Real attraction is not created through pressure. It develops through awareness, confidence, emotional connection, and understanding the way women naturally communicate interest. Music. The better you understand these signals, the easier it becomes to navigate attraction with confidence and clarity. Before discussing the first sign, you need to understand something important about how attraction works. Many men make the mistake of expecting women to express interest the same way men often do. In reality, the process is usually very different. Men tend to focus on direct communication and visible attraction. Women, however, often communicate interest through emotions, behavior, and subtle changes in the way they interact with someone. The signs are usually hidden inside attention, body language, and emotional investment rather than obvious statements. This is why so many men become confused. Music. One day, a woman seems highly interested, and the next day she appears more reserved. That doesn't automatically mean her feelings disappeared. Sometimes she's evaluating the situation, music protecting her emotions, or deciding whether she feels truly comfortable around you. Attraction is often connected to how a man makes her feel internally. Women are naturally drawn to qualities like confidence, emotional stability, authenticity, and the ability to make them feel understood. While appearance and success may create initial attention, deeper attraction is often built through emotional experiences. Music. A man who remains calm, genuine, and emotionally grounded often creates a stronger impression than someone constantly trying to prove himself. That is why understanding attraction matters. Music. When you learn to recognize genuine signs of interest, you stop forcing outcomes and start responding with confidence. Instead of guessing what is happening, you become more aware of the emotional signals that are already being communicated right in front of you. The first major sign that a woman feels strong attraction toward you is genuine eye contact. This is one of the most powerful signals women give, yet many men completely underestimate its importance. Music. When a woman is interested, the way she looks at you often changes. Her attention becomes more focused and intentional. Instead of casually glancing your way, she begins paying closer attention to you during conversations and shared moments. You may notice her maintaining eye contact longer than she does with other people. Music. Sometimes she'll catch your gaze, briefly look away, and then return her attention to you moments later. Other times, her eyes seem softer and more engaged whenever you're speaking. Music. These small details might seem insignificant, but they often reveal a deeper level of interest. Music, psychologically, eye contact plays a major role in creating emotional connection. It builds familiarity, trust, music, and a sense of closeness between two people. When attraction is present, maintaining visual connection often feels natural because the person genuinely enjoys focusing on you. The mistake many men make is becoming uncomfortable the moment strong eye contact occurs. They quickly look away, break the connection, or act nervous because they don't know how to handle the attention. Instead, stay relaxed. Music maintain eye contact naturally without forcing it. A calm smile and comfortable presence are often enough. When handled correctly, these simple moments can create powerful emotional chemistry and strengthen attraction without either person needing to say very much at all. The second sign is subtle physical touch, the music. This is often one of the clearest indicators that a woman feels comfortable around you and is beginning to develop a deeper level of interest. Women are generally very aware of personal space. Because of that, small physical touches often carry more meaning than most men realize. These moments usually happen naturally rather than feeling forced or obvious. She might lightly touch your arm while laughing at something you said. She may tap your shoulder during a conversation, adjust your collar, or allow her hand to remain close to yours longer than necessary. Individually, these actions may seem insignificant, music, but when they happen repeatedly, they often reveal growing comfort and attraction. From a psychological standpoint, touch helps create emotional closeness. Music strengthens connection and allows both people to become more comfortable around each other. In many cases, these touches happen almost automatically because she enjoys being near you. A woman who feels no attraction usually maintains stronger physical boundaries. She keeps interactions more formal and creates more distance. But when she feels safe and emotionally connected, those boundaries often become more relaxed over time. The key is knowing how to respond. Many men either become overly excited or completely freeze up. Both reactions can make the moment feel awkward. Instead, remain calm and comfortable. Treat the touch as something natural rather than a major event. Match her energy without overreacting. Attraction grows best when both people feel relaxed, respected, and emotionally comfortable. Sometimes a simple touch communicates more interest than 100 words ever could. The third sign is active listening and genuine engagement during conversations. When a woman is truly attracted to a man, she doesn't simply hear what he says. She becomes invested in the interaction itself. You'll often notice that her attention stays focused on you. Instead of becoming distracted by her phone, other people, or what's happening around her, she remains engaged in the conversation. Her music interest feels natural rather than forced. She may lean in slightly while you speak, ask thoughtful questions, and remember details you've shared in previous music conversations. Things that most people would forget somehow stay in her memory. She becomes curious about your experiences, opinions, and personal stories because she genuinely wants to know more about you. Another common sign is that she reacts strongly to what you say. Music. Even your average jokes may suddenly seem funnier to her. She enjoys the interaction because she enjoys being around you. Many men make the mistake of treating conversations like performances. They focus so much on impressing a woman that they forget to connect with her. Real attraction doesn't grow from showing off. It grows from mutual understanding and emotional connection. When you notice this sign, stay music present. Listen just as carefully as she does. Give thoughtful responses and allow the conversation to flow naturally. When two people genuinely enjoy listening to each other, attraction often develops effortlessly. That feeling of being understood and valued creates a connection that is far stronger than surface level charm or rehearsed lines ever could be. The fourth sign is playful teasing and lighthearted flirtation. This is often where attraction becomes easier to spot. Yet, many men still misinterpret it completely. When a woman feels emotionally comfortable around you, she often begins introducing more fun and playful energy into your interaction. She may joke about your habits, challenge your opinions in a teasing way, or make comments designed to get a reaction out of you. At first glance, it can seem like she's simply being sarcastic or difficult. In reality, playful teasing is often a way of creating emotional chemistry. It adds excitement to the conversation and helps build a stronger connection, music, between two people. You might notice her joking about the way you dress, teasing you about something funny you said earlier, or pretending to disagree with you just to keep the interaction interesting. Music. These moments are usually less about the actual topic and more about creating playful tension. Women are often drawn to interactions that feel emotionally engaging. They enjoy conversations that create laughter, curiosity, and positive energy. Music, playful teasing naturally helps create that atmosphere. The worst thing a man can do is become defensive or take every joke personally. When that happens, the fun disappears and the interaction becomes uncomfortable. Instead, stay relaxed, smile, enjoy the moment, and respond with your own lighthearted humor. Confidence during playful exchanges is attractive because it shows emotional control and social awareness. When you can laugh with her, stay calm, and match her playful energy naturally, you create a more exciting connection. Music. Those fun interactions often become some of the strongest building blocks of attraction. The fifth sign is when a woman consistently makes time for you, even when her schedule is busy. This is one of the strongest indicators of genuine attraction because time is something people rarely give away without reason. Music. When a woman likes a man, she naturally begins creating opportunities to stay connected. Music. She may start conversations first, extend interactions longer than necessary, or find simple reasons to check in throughout the day. These actions often reveal more than compliments or flirtatious comments ever could. You might notice that she responds consistently, suggests meeting up, or keeps music conversations going when they could have easily ended. Even when she has responsibilities, work commitments, or other priorities, she still finds space for you in her day. Psychologically, people invest their time in things that matter to them emotionally. When attraction grows, spending time together begins to feel rewarding rather than inconvenient. That's why consistent effort is often such a powerful sign. Music. Many men overlook this because they focus only on words. But actions usually tell the real story. Someone can say they care, but their behavior ultimately reveals how much importance they place on the connection. When you notice a woman making genuine effort to stay music connected, appreciate it. Don't take her attention for granted. Show that you value her time as well. Attraction becomes much stronger when effort flows both ways. When a woman repeatedly chooses to invest her attention, music, energy, and presence in you, she's often communicating something much deeper than words alone ever could. Consistent effort is one of the clearest signs that a connection is becoming meaningful. Now, there is something important you need to understand before you start assuming every positive interaction means attraction. Music, not every smile, laugh, or friendly gesture automatically indicates romantic interest. Music. This is where many men get confused. They see one positive signal and immediately convince themselves that a woman must be attracted to them. In reality, human behavior is much more complex than that. The secret is learning to look for patterns instead of isolated moments. One sign by itself rarely tells the full story. A woman might maintain eye contact because she's polite. She might laugh because she genuinely found something funny. She might be friendly because that's simply her personality. The real clues appear when several signs begin showing up together consistently over time. For example, if she regularly maintains strong eye contact, finds reasons to touch you, pays close attention during conversations, and continuously makes time for you, the overall picture becomes much clearer. Multiple signals working together often reveal far more than any single behavior on its own. Another mistake men make is becoming obsessed with analyzing every little detail. They overthink text messages, delayed replies, facial expressions, and small changes in behavior until they create unnecessary anxiety. Attraction works best when you remain calm and emotionally balanced. The goal is not to become a detective searching for clues everywhere. The goal is to become more aware of genuine patterns while staying relaxed. Music. When you focus on consistent behavior instead of isolated moments, your understanding becomes far more accurate and your confidence naturally improves. So, how should you respond when you begin noticing several of these attraction signals? The answer is actually much simpler than most men think. Stay music calm, stay confident, and stay authentic. One of the biggest mistakes men make is changing their behavior the moment they realize a woman may be interested. Suddenly, they try too hard to impress her, overanalyze every interaction, or become overly focused on getting a specific outcome. That shift, music in energy, often creates unnecessary pressure. Real confidence is not about acting dominant or pretending to be someone you're not. Music. It's about remaining comfortable in your own skin and allowing the interaction to develop naturally. When a woman shows signs of attraction, music responds with positive energy instead of fear or hesitation. Continue building the connection without rushing things. Enjoy the conversation. Maintain your composure and focus on the moment rather than constantly worrying about what happens next. Many men sabotage promising connections by overthinking. They question every text message, every conversation, and every small detail until the interaction starts feeling forced. Attraction thrives when things feel natural, not when every moment is being analyzed. When the opportunity presents itself, take initiative respectfully. Suggest spending time together. Continue meaningful conversations and music express genuine interest without playing games. Women are often drawn to men who can confidently move interactions forward while still respecting boundaries and emotional comfort. The goal is never to manipulate attraction. The goal is to create an environment where trust, understanding, and genuine connection can grow naturally between two people who enjoy each other's company. At the end of the day, attraction is rarely loud or obvious. Most women communicate interest through small behaviors, emotional investment, and consistent actions rather than direct statements. The challenge is that many men either overlook these signs completely or misunderstand what they actually mean. Today, we've covered 5 powerful indicators that often reveal genuine attraction. Meaningful eye contact, subtle physical touch, active engagement during conversations, playful teasing, and consistently making time for you. Each sign may appear simple on its own, but together they often reveal comfort, trust, curiosity, and emotional connection. The most important lesson is this: attraction should never feel forced. When a woman genuinely likes you, her actions usually create opportunities for connection naturally. You don't have to chase relentlessly, pressure her, or spend every moment trying to prove yourself. Your role is much simpler. Stay confident, emotionally aware, respectful, and genuine. Pay attention to how she consistently behaves rather than focusing only on what she says. Actions often reveal feelings far more clearly than words ever can. As you move forward, start observing these signals in your own interactions. You may be surprised by how many things you've previously missed. The more aware you become, the easier it becomes to recognize genuine interest and respond appropriately. Most importantly, remember that the strongest connections are built through mutual effort, trust, and authentic communication. When both people genuinely enjoy each other's presence, attraction has room to grow naturally. If you found these insights helpful, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and share which sign stood out to you the most. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next